Back on ESPN Bet Live, talking the beautiful game. A huge early season fixture in the EPL could go a long way in deciding the league title. Man City, perfect through 4 matches, hosts second place Arsenal. Erling Haaland already with 9 goals. Here's Dan Thomas and Craig Burley to break it down.
Thanks, Tyler. Right then, Craig. City Arsenal, top of the table clash in England. What do you fancy?
Well, I fancy a draw, but a lot of people fancy City.
They're the favourites.
They're the favourites. We probably think these are the 2 teams that are going to be battling most of the way for this Premier League title. Arsenal without Martin Odegaard, who's injured. Declan Rice comes back from suspension. Of course, all the talk around Erling Haaland. He's had a brilliant start to the season. This was a draw last year at the Etihad, and I'm kind of just leaning towards this being a draw again.
Why is that?
I just feel Arsenal play a little bit more defensive. That's what they did at the Etihad last year. They did beat City at home at the Emirates in London, but they played a more defensive game, and I think without Odegaard and being so early in the season, City are already 2 points clear. I don't think Arsenal can play an open game, potentially go 5 points behind City if City win. So I think they'll be a little bit more cautious and sit in and try and frustrate.
I'm going for a draw as well.
Well, there you go.
There you are. That's exciting, isn't it? Meanwhile, of course, 9 other games in the Premier League. You look at some that maybe catch the eye. London derby, early game, West Ham taking on Chelsea. I've gone for both teams to score in that game.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet. And Chelsea at times this season have looked really good going forward. Particularly away at Wolves, they scored a bunch of goals. I think West Ham are going to just grow into this season. I think the Spanish manager, Lopetegui, is going to do a good job. I think they're a good side. Got a hammering off City a couple of weeks ago. But listen, City were great that day. This could be, yeah, I could see this being a sort of 2-2 game.
Yep. So we're expecting goals in the early London derby on Saturday between West Ham and Chelsea. And it's going to be a tight affair at the Etihad between Manchester City and Arsenal once again. Draw seems to be very much there between these two, who, by the way, are the 2 front runners to go and win the Premier League at the end of the season. Let's see how it plays out this weekend. But for now, Tyler, back to you.